Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah. Just getting ready. Hope y'all ready, man. Thank everybody for coming through. Shout out to Rick Torture and shout out to Mother Ida. Thank y'all so much for y'all support. Love y'all so much, man. What's good, everybody, man? Thank everybody for coming through for the broadcast. Yo, I had a challenge. It was so crazy, right? So the first time I did this, I don't know if you guys was watching, but the first time it came on, everything was fine. The broadcast was good. As you can see, I got the new setup, and I'm just like going through the whole motion, and I'm just like, yo, what happened? The feed just dropped. So at first I was going to go ahead and do the feed at a later date this week, but in my spirit, man, I said, nah, we got to keep pressing. Can't let nothing stop you. So, you know, I just wanted to come through and just wanted to keep pressing, keep going, man. That's one thing that always keeps me motivated. So, again, thank you, everybody that has came and looked at the live broadcast feed, man. We got a lot in store for you guys. Really, really excited for what we have. We're going to be going through, actually, one of the songs that was just playing is called Beautiful Number 2. That one is one of the two new ones. And the second one is called In the Zone. And we're going to be going through that, and we're going to be doing a live one as well, going through the Movement Sound Kit. So you guys got a lot in store. Really excited for what we got going forward. Hope you guys are loving the new look. I am. So let's just get into it. All right, so as you can see, we already played Beautiful Number 2. I'm going to play it again for those who are just coming on. So shout out to everybody that's coming on the feed. Thank you so much. So again, this one is called Beautiful Number 2. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Don't forget to make sure that y'all share this to y'all pages and anybody that need music. Everybody, really excited, really excited. We got some good stuff playing. This one's called Beautiful Number 2. I love it. We actually have Beautiful Number 1 already on the site. So when I did this one, I was like, gave me that vibe that was beautiful, so I just said Beautiful Number 2. Oh, you want that one? That's a bet. All right, let me know, man. Actually, I'm putting this one up on the site. Probably going to be doing it tonight. But if you want to, just email me or DM me your email and we can get it going, all right? Thanks, too, man. Appreciate that. I'm going to let it ride for a minute. My man Apostle, shout out to you, boy. What's good, man? Where you been, bro? You probably gonna kill it too, so I know you got it. Right back at you, man. Appreciate you, bro. Alright, so it looks like that one's already gone. So shout out to my man Apostle. He kinda claimed that one. my man say he working, so I'm working too, man. Stay grinding, stay constantly doing what I do. I love it, man. That's what keeps me focused. And you know, once in a while I come across something and I'll be like, oh man, that's super fire. So, you know, I just wanted to go ahead and get that going. So let's get into this next one. This next one is called In the Zone. So this one came from a sample challenge that I was into last week. Shout out to my boy Chris and Rocco from the Producers Corner. They actually had a sample challenge that had a 5 sample. It was a whole entire album. And I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and just do this one. I did a second one from it. I came 4th place in the last one. This one, I went through and I said, let's put gangsta on it. So I gave it a nice boom bap, hip hop, that 90s classic, old, just everybody that grew up in that era, man, in the 80s and 90s, that just classic boom bap. You already know what it is. So I'm going to play it. Let me know what y'all think about this one in the comments. Step into my zone. Oh yeah, see what I'm saying? I took the sample and then made it sound like it was a guitar. So I just put a flanger on that sample and then had it, go through the melody like that. Don't forget to share this to y'all page, man. Hey, yo, Apostle, make sure you hit me on my email too, man. I got you. This the type of jokes you gotta come correct with. You gotta freestyle or you gotta write to it real good, right? Let it ride out just a little bit more. Alright, I got you, Apostle. I got you. As y'all can see, we've been pumping them out, man. Y'all hear that sample? That Gangstar sample? Yeah. Alright, that's In the Zone, man. Woo! So those are the 2 new ones that I've been working on. That was one of the samples that, like I said, came from the Producer's Corner. I was really, really excited to come through and play with that one again. I said, man, I heard that, and I was like, I got to make another boom bap one. This one, I'm still in the works of this one, and I'm still going to do one live, so we got plenty of time. We only 12 minutes in, so we going to really, really get it in tonight. So basically, this one is one that I'm working on. I don't have a title for it yet. I was thinking about doing something with a Timberland feel to it. The drums, I'll single them out so you can hear the drums real quick. And then the melody is something that I was playing around with. But this definitely has that Timberland feel that I was trying to capture, and I think I got it. Let me know what y'all think. All right. that's the actual drums that I got for that one right now. So the melody is this. I took it and reversed the melody, chopped it up, and gave it this feel. Alright? So basically, after that, I said, yo, I gotta throw in some voxes, I gotta throw in, a bass line. I was like, alright, we just gonna go from there. So this is what it sounds like so far. Courtney was good. Taurus was good. Appreciate y'all checking out the feed, man. Apostle, I got you, man. Thanks for the email. Woo! Hey, Alan Wright, what's good, man? You know what we doing? We in the lab. Let me know what y'all think about this one. We're still working on it, so we're gonna add some stuff to it. I think I mastered that. I ain't gonna say master, but I think I did get that Timberland feel a little bit. Let me know what y'all think. Got that bounce going. I don't even know what to call this one. Just got that crazy bounce though. Alright, so I'm gonna finish that one later. I just wanted y'all to see, okay, that was one I was working on. I actually have another I was working on, and I think I want to get an opinion for it. So I'm gonna play it real quick, and then we're gonna get into doing one live with the Movement sound kit that is on the website. It is a awesome sound kit. It's only $20. Anybody that wants to make music, want to learn how to make music, want to start making music, this is the kit to get. You have to get it. I promise you, it has so much on it, man. It has melodies that you guys can throw into your own production. It has one shots. It has all the types of sounds that I use when I make my music. So, definitely, I'm going to show you guys how to get it in a sec once we start getting into the kit. This one, I think I already played last week, but somebody asked me to play it again. So let's go ahead and do that again. This one doesn't have a title either, but this is one of the good ones that really, really has like another boom bap feel to it. So let me know what y'all think, man. I still love that one. It's classic boom bap. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. We're gonna let it ride for a minute. Alright, so that's another one I've been working on. Those two, if you guys can give me some nice names to those, we're going to go ahead and slap those up there. We'll finish them up and we'll put them up on the site. Like I said, this one actually was from the last session. So as you can see, I never finished it, which is crazy. I think all producers have that thing. You just don't finish it, which is just the most irritating thing sometimes because you come across something and you like, yo, this was fire, and then you just come up across another beat and just have something else. But anyway, before we start, I wanted to show you guys this real quick. This is the website to go to, www.PulseMusicGroupInc.wix.com/postmusic. And then you go to the section right here where it says sound kits, and then you scroll down and you will see, let's move it over so you can see it real quick. I know I got a lot on the screen. Alright, so what you see is, yo, Keontae, what's good? What's good, family? You finally caught the live feed. That's what I'm talking about. So check out this new sound kit, man. We get ready to start doing a new beat right now with this sound kit. You can go on the website and you can get it. It's $20. It has some phenomenal, serious sounds on it, man. Seriously. And you guys can use this. It's royalty free. You can throw it in your own production, and it works for any DAW in your system. And I promise you, this is going to change your whole production, man. All right. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start digging in with this. I want to go ahead and open up something new. As you can see, I'm always using Cubase. Cubase is always going to be my DAW of choice, but a lot of times I'll tend to use Maschine. And I'll open up Maschine real quick. And with Maschine, what I usually do is I usually take all my sounds from Maschine, like my drums and maybe a couple of melodies, some MIDI, once I get it going, and then I'll move it over into Cubase because it's integrated to where you can just do a drag and drop, which is extremely, extremely awesome. Today's drums will be different. It's going to be brought to you by Soul Magic from Native Instruments, and they have a awesome, awesome sound kit. I just want to play a couple of these sounds if you guys have not heard them yet, because they are super, super phenomenal, all right? So check out some of the kits. That's one of my faves right there. I like that. Alright, so I got skipped to one of my faves. The funk on this one. Whew. So I'm not going to use these sounds today, but I'm just showing you that I will be having some of this integrated in some of my work today. Well, not today. I'll have it integrated in some of my future works. Let me say that. I wanted to show you guys some of the kits and some of the stuff that I've been formulating the movement around. And when I heard Soul Magic, I was like, yo, that's crazy. I was in the same mindset, right? All right, so basically, let's go ahead and now let's pull up some sounds from the sound kit, and it's an awesome, awesome sound set. I know I keep saying that, but it's an awesome, awesome sound kit. All right, and we're gonna go through some of the sounds. I'm gonna start off the BPM. Let's go for 92. Right, we're gonna go for 92. And the cool thing is, with all these sounds, you can integrate the sounds into your DAW, like I said before, but you can change the pitch and it doesn't change the key. All right, so it has MIDI, it has all the sounds with wave files too, so that you can take any part, whether you want to do the MIDI or you want to do the wave or you want to manipulate the wave or however you want to do it. This kit gives you full total access, so it's extremely, extremely good. So I'm just gonna go through some of them. We're gonna start and we're gonna make a beat from the kit. All right. I actually have one that's one of my faves, so I think I'm gonna start off with that one. This is one of them. This one's called Gated Afternoon. Love this one. Alright, so let's throw Gated Afternoon in there real quick. Alright. And I just want to show you how easy it is to use this kit. Alright, so we already got Gated Afternoon. I want to go ahead and start adding in my drum bus. Right? And let's move this stuff down. And I'm going to show you what I usually do with my drum bus. So let's go to the mix console. and I already made a preset, right? So one of the presets that I have is I call it a pulse drum bus, right? And once I start to do that, this is part of the setup for the drum bus. So if you guys, like I told you before, the T-Rex, the drum bus, awesome. Can't beat it. But then you have this Diablo, the light. If you guys haven't got it, like Somatics actually has the full version now. I mean, I might look into getting it because this light version does so much to the drums where it just makes it sound so crispy, but it gives it that crazy, crazy punch. And you like, in your mix, you're like, yo, it just stands out so good, right? So this is what I usually start off with before I even get into doing my drums. And then I'll go to the master. I know I say this all the time, and then I'll have an own mastering preset. For those guys that want to know what the mastering preset is, it's a T-Rex, and it is the WLM feature for the loudness meter. And let me just pull over real quick. Okay, so you got this. This is on my mastering bus, all right? And the mastering preset I usually use is a Master 1, and that's already preset. And then I already set up my loudness meter to usually for internet, I don't go in between -10 and -13. Usually -10 is the high end, but that's what gives it that nice hardness and that sound. And this is why a lot of people say, yo, you have a very clear sound. This is one of the reasons why it come out clear, because I have my presets, I have the way I like it. Of course, I go in and EQ everything, but, you know, anyway, enough talking. That's just the presets for what I do. So let's get into this music. All right, so what I'm getting ready to do now is pull up the kit, and I was just trying to remember where I put the actual kit at. But as I'm pulling up the kit, I just wanted to show you guys that the one shots and everything that's inside of this kit allows you to manipulate the sound. It allows you to change the key of the sound. One of the things I used to make this kit was Serato sample. A lot of people who are familiar with Serato sample, you can change the key, you can manipulate the key of anything, and it doesn't change the time stamp, the time sequence of it. It keeps it in the same sequence. So I think that was an awesome, awesome thing as I was making the kit. And I said, well, I want everybody to still have that same feel when they put it in their production. So let's go ahead and start digging into some of these one shots, all right? I like that. Like I said, all these sounds is in the kit that I made. Devontae, you like that? All right. All this is from the movement kit. Put that in. I ain't gonna say Tim. I ain't gonna say Timberland yet, man. Not yet. Appreciate it though. Told you, man, you gotta come on the live feeds. Live feeds is totally different. We're gonna put these tambourines in though. All right, so what I want to do is we're going to break it down a little bit, and I want to show y'all that I can put any one of these sounds from the movement kit to the drum I just did, and it'll still match, right? So how many sound kits you know that can do that? Of course, the DAW helps out to do it, but any kit, any sound will go with what we got, all right? So let's just go through and play with it. Oh, you serious? I'm gonna take the other one out. Put this one in. Hey, yo, Alex, what's good, family? All right, so let's. All right, because I'm actually feeling that one. I like that one a lot. Let's go back. Here we go. Again, this is all from the sound kit. This is all from the sound kit. So, of course, I usually track out all of my drums, but for the sake of time and for the sake of making this track just to show you an example, I want to go ahead and keep this going, all right? But as you can see, for those who have Maschine, this little button right here, this is how you track it out. You drag it over and it goes in your DAW. It's the most awesome thing, right? So now since we got that, we got the drum. Let me label the drum real quick. All right, and let's go ahead and swap this out, and I'm gonna go ahead and put in a backbone. And what the backbone does, it allows me to manipulate sound once again. Of course, sound design is key. Sound design is key. You gotta know sound design. If you don't know sound design, I suggest you guys start getting into it because that's gonna help out your production in the long run. Oh yeah, that's trying to be current. Hey, I appreciate that. That's actually a good compliment. I wouldn't have even thought about it on that plateau, but all right, we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna change the color of the drum real quick, and we're gonna put an 808 in there. So let's see where we go with this one. Here we go. You gotta have your earphones on or your speakers to hear the bass. We're gonna add that in. We're gonna add that in. Got to. Go. Hey. Of course, we're gonna mix that in. Got some rockers going, don't you? Crazy thing, Keontae, like, we ain't even mixing yet. I can see that. Put J. Cole on this. That's what's up. All right, let's get it mixed, though. Let's get this 808 mixed. All right, so one thing I usually do is two things, right? First thing, save. First thing, save. When I come across something like this and I like it, I tend to save it and I'll be like, yeah. If I don't save it, of course, well, Cubase usually does a backup, but sometimes you got some DAWs, they just don't do it. And yo, you ever work on a beat and you be in the middle of that joint and we like this and the joint just crash? Oh my! Oh, oh, oh! Feelings. So let's render this out, and I'm gonna show you guys how I do my bass lines as far as the mixing. And I'm learning that the frequencies for the bass lines can be mixed using this simple thing right here. And let me just go ahead and bring it back up. So let's bring in the console again, right? And this mix right here, where is it? Need to see it. Okay, so inserting this bass line, and I use what they call CL bass stereo, which is the most awesome thing. Now, again, if you're listening to this on your earphones, you'll hear the difference. If you're listening to it on your speakers, like Keontae is with the karaoke's, you will hear a difference, right? So I'm gonna just solo out so you can hear and have it on bypass, and then I want you guys to hear the huge difference it's getting ready to make, all right? And again, we're still doing the levels now just to get it going. All right, now this is with it. Yeah, so much more. Yeah, now let's bring it in with the beat. Now, here's another thing I usually do. A lot of times, for those who know me, I usually put in a Vox or something just to play around. I think I'm feeling the Vox with this one. Uh, Simplicity is key too. Like, don't add too much to your music. If you have something that's strong and it, is real, firm, don't add too much to it. Just keep it simple. That's the Kiss theory, right? Keep it simple, stupid. So I have a feeling. Let me see. Okay, so because I got so much going on, so sometimes it does it, sometimes it don't. Let's go through some of these boxes and see what I like. All right, we'll just keep it simple with the A, and we will make sure it's all ready. Yep. All right. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Here we go. All right, let's play around and add one more thing. I usually try to stick to an hour when I do the live broadcast, but I don't know. I think I'm in time frame, and this beat kind of flies. So let me add one more thing, and we'll see where it goes. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this track, honestly. I was thinking about adding some brass sounds in here, so let's see what brass sound I want to use. And as you can see, we got to heat it up, man. That's another VST that's vicious. All right, let's go with this and see where it goes. Just playing around. I think I kind of like that one. Let's render that one out. And see, I was just playing around. A lot of times I'll just play with it just to see where I go with it. And a lot of times I'll just come up with something real crazy and see where it going. Then I'll add some sounds to it or change the actual the melody of the way I shape it. You know, you just never know, man. I actually like that. So let's add some effects to it real quick. And usually, a lot of times, what I'll do is I love playing with flangers. I love playing with flangers. It just gives you a whole different sound to your stuff. And usually with Cubase, I'll add the solo synth flanger. See what I'm saying? And then a lot of times I'll add a chorus to it. And we'll play with the chorus a little bit. I like that. Alright, so let's see how it sounds with the mix. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll take this and then we'll put it back. Now, before we actually end this one, I know I'm probably going to play with this one some more, so I know that I'm not going to finish this tonight, but I do like playing with this one thing called Loop Mash. It's on Cubase. And what it does is it allows you to manipulate the sound. But I first got to add a MIDI. Let's call it Loop Mash. And you'll see why I love this thing, man. This thing is so freaking crazy. It's crazy. All right, here we go. Hey, yo, Quest, what's good, baby? That's it right there. Here we go. Well, man, look, I appreciate everybody coming on the feed. Again, please go to the site, www.PULSEMusicGroupInc.wix.com/postmusic for all brand new music. For the two that's going to be up there, actually one, my man's going to get that one. So hopefully we hear some results on that one. But again, please go get the sound kit. It's called The Movement. It's only $20. $20. So please go and support your boy. Again, thank you so much, man. Thanks for checking out the broadcast. Let me know what y'all think about the music. And for other things, other questions, you can email me at PULSEMusicGroupInc@gmail.com. Again, man, it's so awesome. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless. Good night. Peace.